Fikiri kabla niendelee, nataka kumwalika Charlene kama patron wa such Smart Foundation aseme machache, then we'll proceed from there. Karibu Charlene.
Thank you, Mr. Mamo. Good afternoon. Hamjambo watu wa Nakuru. Thank you so much for hosting this great event on the World Environment Day and for having the deaf community here. I want to sign my name quickly for the deaf community. My sign name is Charlene. Thank you. It's such an honor to be here this afternoon and for the young people to be involved in this event through the foundation I patron, which is SMARCS Foundation, standing for Smart Mechanized Agriculture and Climate Action for Humanity and Sustainability. We look at different ways on how to connect the young people in opportunities in agriculture and climate action and to be a part of the conversation so that the young people can get different opportunities in environment and climate change. So for today, mine is to thank the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change for holding the hand of the young people in this journey and to encourage them to continue being our mentors, because as young people we have the ideas, we are brilliant, we are creative, but we need different partners in this journey that we go, the government, non-government organizations. So for today, mine is to thank them for the fact that they've held our hand and to request that they continue to mentor us in this journey we are undertaking and the national agenda that we are undertaking in regards to tree planting and to tree growing. So thank you so much, and thank you also to Her Excellency the Governor for hosting this event and being a champion for the young people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charlene. Our chief guest, on behalf of the National Environment Management, let me take this opportunity once again to welcome Wananchi all to this important event and thank Governor Susan for accepting graciously to host us here in this beautiful city of Nakuru. Today, we join the global community in commemorating this important event with the theme Solutions to Plastic Pollution under the campaign slogan #BeatPlasticPollution. Indeed, Chairman, Chief Guest, this is a stark reminder that our actions matters a lot, and we need to take corrective action to address plastic pollution. Indeed, it is time to accelerate positive actions to address plastic pollution and transition to what we call circular economy in line with the provisions of the National Sustainable Waste Management strategy that was enacted by Parliament recently. It is indeed time to beat plastic pollution. Our planet is choking on plastics. We have no alternative. We have no planet B. This is the only planet that we have, and we must take responsibility. Our planet is indeed choking, and we need to act now. It's indeed time for change. It is time to turn off the tap, and the message today on this World Environment Day is it is time to shift gears. It is time as communities to think, to act, and inspire others in our institutions, schools, workplaces, homes, and in our communities. It is time to stop plastic pollution, and this is at the source, at the household level, where we generate a lot of waste. It is time to change our behavior, stop littering our cities, towns, and other centers. Government has put in place necessary legal and institutional framework to address plastic pollution. We all remember in 2017, the government banned carrier bags in our country. Although we are still having the challenge of porous borders plastic coming into our country, we are still enforcing as an authority. This was followed in 2020 by the ban on single-use plastics in our conservation areas and protected sites. Government has done the necessary relevant policy strategies to address waste management in the country. But despite all these regulations, policies, and strategies that have been developed, our cities, towns are still choking in waste.
Support from you at the national level in the gazettement of environment inspectors by NEMA. I'm happy the NEMA DG is here. Solid waste management. In solid waste management, the establishment of the material recovery facility. Waziri and PS, we have talked quite a bit about this facility. That would really help in our solid waste management as a county. And for me, as a person and as governor, that is one of the big things that I really hope to get done in this term, is get the solid waste management going. Also support on the FLOCA program, the Participatory Climate Risk Assessment, PCRA for Nakuru County. And in collaboration with the water sector, the Lake Nakuru Biodiversity Program under KFW, and this will support the solid waste management strategy for Nakuru County. So as I conclude, I would like to express my gratitude to NEMA, the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, KWS, KFS, Kenya Meteorological Department, the NYS, Kenya Prison, Kenya Defense Forces, Nakuru Business Association, NASWAMA, Kenya Association of Manufacturers, and among others, for making this event successful. A lot of those others have also been working hand in hand with the county government in planting trees and putting up these seedlings all over the place. Special appreciation to World Vision, KFW, GIZ, WWF, and others who have worked with us to promote environmental conservation, climate change mitigation, and resilience. I urge more partners to join hands with us. And in conclusion, someone said, for most of history, man has had to fight nature to survive. In this century, he is beginning to realize, or rather man is beginning to realize, that to survive, he must protect nature. Therefore, I pledge to collaborate in the fight against climate change and environmental pollution to ensure a clean and healthier environment for ourselves and our future generations. Asante. Nikikaa chini pia niseme, asante pia. I really truly want to especially thank my good friend Mheshimiwa Arama. Na by the way niseme, nilijaribu kutoa Arama. Unajua sio siri. Na nyinyi watu wa West, kuna watu wa West hapa. Mkanidanganya, nikawapeleka huko showground, nikawapanga na nikawaambia tutoe Arama aende home. Because alikataa kuingia UDA. Lakini God is good. Si sasa tuko pamoja. So in fact, asante pia for your wisdom. He is a great ally, akona vision iko juu sana, na tumeambiana tunatembea hii safari pamoja. So we shall be coming together to make sure that Nakuru Town West, together working in collaboration, really everything that needs to be done is done. So nataka mjue kutoka leo, Arama ako ndani kwa serikali ya round hii. Kwa serikali ya nani? Ya William Ruto. Pia tuna mrembo rafiki yangu Irene Joki. Pia Irene nilimuomba usiku na mchana, tafadhali Irene ingia UDA. Akaniambia nyinyi kuna mtu mtaibia kura. Wacha nikae nje, nikimshinda huko kwa main general election, nitangangana na yeye, tutakuja tufanye kazi. The beauty is I am a true believer of democracy. And that is why you see me fight so hard. Maneno hiyo ya handshake. Huwa nasema, we cannot be waking you up every morning, mwende mpige laini, mpige kura, and then once people have been defeated, muanze kutuambia tukuje pamoja tufanye kazi pamoja as a handshake. Wale wameshinda, mbona hamuniambii niite Lee akuje tutengeneze hii serikali pamoja? Na mbona mnaambia Ruto hivyo kama mimi hamuniambii? So mwenye ameshinda leads for that term, si ndio hiyo? Na mwenye hakushinda agoje next time, si ndio? Si hata hawa Arama walienda njia ingine, lakini bado walituangusha huko kwao na wakaingia. But once they are in, I respect the decision of the voters of Nakuru Town West and Bahati in picking their members of parliament. And because of that, now we work together. Sasa nataka pia tuwapigia makofi because wamesema they are supporting the vision of our president in parliament. Na kwa hivyo waheshimiwa, together with ours, hawa wa Kenya Kwanza, I'm not even addressing them because hao tuko on the same page. Lakini nyinyi wawili, yenyewe na waheshimu. Because kama mlituangusha na wave ilikuwa kubwa hivyo in your constituencies, there is something they know. Si ndio hiyo? So tafadhali, I thank you very much also for saying that you will be supporting the finance bill. Mnajua wananchi wangu wa Nakuru, niwaambie tu why I also support that. Ukweli economy ni mbaya. Si ndio hivyo? Hakuna pesa, cha ukweli. Lakini pia mimi nasimama hapa nasema nataka mabarabara za lami. Nataka pesa niweze kufeed watoto wangu kwa shule vile niliwaambia. Nataka kujenga ECDs. Nataka hospitali zangu ziwe na madawa. Nataka kujenga mahospitali. Nataka kufanya hii kazi yote. Where will this money come from? Na pesa yangu pia hutoka national government. Pesa itatoka wapi? Hakuna, si ndio hiyo? Na mimi pia staki ya wa president aendelee kuomba huko internationally pesa. Because we keep getting in debt and in debt and in debt, and it is our children who will end up having to pay for this debt. We do not want our ports to be auctioned. We do not want our country to be auctioned. So we must do what we have to do so that we can pull ourselves up and be able to run our economy independently. Pia kwa manyumba, my friends. Mimi, I am one of the greatest advocates low cost or affordable housing. Mnajua kwa nini? Tuseme kama mimi as a governor, ama kama Arama kona mshahara ya, nikiseme sana wasikuje waitishe. Wanajua, si wanajua, ni wajuaji, wanaingia social media. Wako, tuko na kama ngapi, karibu 1 million. My friends, we have a salary of almost 1 million shillings. 3% anaambiwa ili yasaidia kujengea wale wenye hawaishi vizuri sana. 3% and it is capped. Hawezi pitisha kulipa hata kama unatengeneza pesa ngapi, 2,500. So kwa Arama 2,500 ama kwangu, how much is that? Siyo ni kidogo sana. Si ni kidogo. So that na sisi, mimi my vision as a governor, I would want to kuona manyumba hapa county ya Nakuru, the low cost or the affordable housing. So that watu wangu, badala ya kuishi mahali hakuna choo, badala ya kuishi mahali hakuna maji kwa nyumba, badala ya kuishi mahali hakuna stima, ni waweke kwa skyscraper, ama zinaitwa aje? Si ndio hizo? Uwe na maji, unaguza tu ile wall, unawasha stima hapo. Ogatho watu rodhi godhi timegakana. Nemwanyita, na choo yako hapo. Watoto wako pia, let them live in a life of dignity. Na if I will have to pay for you to have it, Ruto ni sign number 1. Nisainiwe pale number 1 nikifuatwa na Arama. Si ndio hiyo? Because sisi wenye tuko kwa mshahara, I think every now and then, I think it is important. Like one president of the US said, it is not always asking about what can my country do for me. It is time for me pia to ask, what can I do for my country? Sawa sawa. Asante. God bless you. Tuko pamoja na tunaendelea kufanya job. Thank you, Nakuru. Na sasa, it is my singular pleasure. Nataka tusimame kidogo. Hata mumekaa sana. Mumekaa sana. Na mwenye nataka kuinvite sasa, nilikuwa kwao Kejana in Narok. Unajua tuko marafiki and we support each other. The CS wa environment. She has been in parliament, kwa hivyo anaelewa hii maneno. Sasa, na ni wakili, na kona maono iko mbele sana. She's very sharp, but above all, she's a good friend of mine. So najua Nakuru tutapewa kathrupas kidogo, si ndio hiyo? Lakini watu wa Baringo wasisikie.